What if I told you there are places in America so haunted, so cursed, that no one dares to set foot there after dark? These locations have witnessed unspeakable horrors, and to this day they carry the weight of their dark pasts. From abandoned prisons to eerie hotels, prepare to uncover the 5 most haunted places in the USA that will leave you questioning what lurks in the shadows. Our journey begins in the heart of the Rocky Mountains in Estes Park, Colorado. The Stanley Hotel, a grand and historic structure, seems like any ordinary hotel by day, but by night it's anything but. Built in 1909, the Stanley has long been associated with paranormal activity ever since it inspired Stephen King's novel The Shining. Guests report hearing eerie piano music in the dead of night, even though no one is playing the piano. Others have seen apparitions of former guests, including the ghost of the hotel's original owner, F.O. Stanley. The most infamous room, Room 217, has been the site of multiple terrifying encounters. Legend has it that a chambermaid died in the room in a tragic accident, and her spirit continues to haunt it. Next, we travel to San Jose, California, home of the infamous Winchester Mystery House. The sprawling mansion, built by Sarah Winchester, widow of the inventor of the famous rifle, is a maze of bizarre architecture. Sarah believed she was haunted by the spirits of those killed by her husband's invention, and she spent nearly 40 years constructing the mansion, building endless staircases and doors that lead to nowhere in a desperate attempt to appease these restless souls. Visitors report hearing footsteps in the empty halls and seeing ghostly figures walking through walls. Some say Sarah's spirit still wanders the mansion, continuing to build in an endless loop. No list of haunted places would be complete without the mention of Alcatraz Island in San Francisco Bay. Known as one of the most notorious prisons in history, Alcatraz housed some of the most dangerous criminals in the world. In the 1930s, the prison earned a reputation for being inescapable, but those who lived within its cold, concrete walls never truly left. The ghosts of former prisoners and guards continue to haunt the island, with reports of strange noises, cell doors slamming shut on their own, and even shadowy figures peering through the bars. The most chilling stories come from former guards who swear they've seen figures standing at their posts long after the prison's closure in 1963. And some believe the island's most famous escape attempt, where 3 inmates vanished without a trace, still lingers in the haunted air. Deep in the woods of Adams, Tennessee, lies the infamous Bell Witch Cave, the site of one of the most disturbing hauntings in American history. In the early 1800s, the Bell family began experiencing terrifying paranormal events in their home, all centered around the mysterious entity known as the Bell Witch. The spirit reportedly tormented the Bell family for years, manifesting as strange sounds, invisible attacks, and even full-bodied apparitions. The most terrifying event was the death of John Bell, the family patriarch, who is believed to have been poisoned by the Bell Witch herself. To this day, visitors to the Bell Witch Cave report hearing disembodied voices and feeling an overwhelming sense of dread. The witch's ghost is said to still roam the woods, waiting for its next victim. Finally, we arrive at the Lemp Mansion in St. Louis, Missouri, home to one of the most tragic and terrifying haunted histories in the United States. Once a thriving brewery, the Lemp family's fortunes were forever changed by a series of tragic deaths. The most notable death was that of William Lemp, who allegedly committed suicide in his own home, followed by several other deaths in the family, all marked by strange occurrences. Some believe the mansion's dark energy stems from the family's tragic downfall, and the spirits of the Lemp family still haunt the mansion's rooms to this day. Guests and employees alike have experienced disturbing phenomena, From objects moving on their own to the sound of footsteps echoing through empty halls. The mansion is now a restaurant and inn, but it remains a place where the living and the dead coexist in uneasy silence. These are just 5 of the countless haunted places scattered across the United States. Places where the past never truly fades away, and the spirits of the departed continue to linger. Will you dare to visit them, or will you listen to the whispers of the dead and stay far away from these cursed locations? The dead never rest, and neither will the mysteries that haunt these locations. Their stories remain frozen in time, waiting for you to uncover them, if you dare. Do you know of any haunted places not on this list? Share your story in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more chilling tales.